hate my job. Just take it easy here behind this lorry maybe. Or well, you couldn't be able to see this, but set the camera up here in the car. Just got out of work. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to hear this. I'm gonna have to kind of shout. But this is gonna be a raw and quite angry rant. So if you don't like negativity, please don't watch this, because this is gonna be very negative, which is what I am most of the time in my head. There's a lorry up ahead of me at 3 in the fucking morning. There's going to be a lot of swearing in this, and you won't be able to see me half of the time because it's 3 in the morning here. Just got out of work. I'm just pissed off because I really hate my job. I really hate my job. Just take it easy here behind this lorry maybe so I can talk. Calm down. But I don't know, I had things I wanted to say. I was thinking about them in work. Hopefully I can actually recall them now. But if you have passion in life, please, for the love of God, and you're young, please work like a rabid dog. Work until, because that's what you're going to have to do anyway, because whether you work or not, you're going to end up working like a rabid dog in a shitty job that you hate. So you might as well work at the passions that you have. That's what I wish I could go back in time and do. Work on the passions that I had, like a rabid dog, because you have to. Because you're going to have to work that hard anyway. You're going to have to work that hard for a shitty corporate company that doesn't give a shit about you. Doesn't give a shit about any of its employees. Just treats you like, well, they're obviously just like a cog. But if you work for yourself and you work at your passions, then you can do something you actually enjoy, something you love, instead of stressing yourself out and causing diseases from stress. Well, getting no respect either. Because if you work at something you're passionate about, you're going to get respect. Whereas you're going to have to work just as hard anyway at a shitty job, as I said. And you get no respect at that shitty job. You get looked down on. Looked at as a second-class citizen. You work just as fucking hard, but you bust your bollocks in for nothing. And you don't even want to be there. You're there at 3 in the fucking morning. Basically, my job is, because I have a fucking inspection tomorrow, I don't give a shit about it. I don't give a shit about that shithole of a place. I told you this rant would be full of expletives because I'm pissed off as fuck. And this is a raw rant, so if you don't like negativity, as I said, you should have switched this off. Because this is going to be severely negative. Because that's what I'm feeling. But I wanted to vent honestly, and this is me venting honestly at 3 in the morning. I'll probably feel better in the morning, yeah, but I'm gonna have to go back tomorrow and do the same shit all over again. All because I didn't work at my passions when I was younger. So if you're young, please, for the love of God, please God, work hard at your passions so that you can make money from your passion and not have to do a shit job where no one gives a fuck about you, where you feel like a piece of shit. You have to work just as hard, if not harder, for some place you don't give a shit about, and they don't give a shit about you. And it's just, I don't know, it's just pissing me off. I don't want to repeat the same thing over and over, but that's what I tend to do. You can't even see me, but this is it suits the mood of this video, dark, because that's the mood I'm feeling. I can see why people commit suicide, because it's just, there's no way out really. You work your bollocks off and you get fuck all money from it. You have to pay bills, you have to pay fuel, you have to pay for your car, you have to pay for repairs. You get fuck all money because there's greedy Satanists that run this world. They don't even give you profits from the company. They don't give you shares in the company, which every employee of a company should get. You don't get anything except your shit £9 an hour. And that might sound decent, but it's fucking nothing these days. Because everything is so expensive. You have bills to pay, you have internet bills to pay, you have electric to pay. Being an adult sucks, yeah. I never wanted to grow up. That was my problem. I wanted to stay a child forever, but you can't, because no one's going to support you forever. You have to support yourself. One day you do have to grow up, and it's a cruel world out there. So work at your passions, because if you don't, you'll end up like me, working a shitty job that you hate just to make ends meet, and you're stuck in a hamster wheel. You're stuck in that hamster wheel. You can't even get savings. I've been saving for months and months and months and months and months and months and months. I haven't bought fuck all. I haven't bought any games. I haven't spent any money. Still have fuck all in the bank. I can't imagine people with families that work a shitty job. I just can't imagine it. The only thing is the government gives them money. I don't get a penny from the government. I do not get shit all. I do not want anything from the government. I want to make money, but all these people abusing the fucking government system, all these, that's the problem. All these people abused that system for so long. I never once abused the system because I couldn't live with myself, because I'm too honest a person. That's my problem. Honest people do not get on in this world. Exploiters get on in this world. People that manipulators get on in this world. It's a satanic world. This is the suffering world. Honest people come here to suffer, and I've suffered so much in this world. It's unbelievable. I've suffered intensely from being beaten by my dad when I was young, being tortured, tormented mentally and physically. And then long term, I've also suffered. I've had no friendships, I've had no relationships, and yet people that can manipulate and exploit get those things. People who are honest like me and cannot and want to be honest and hate. The thing I hate about humanity is the fakeness. I hate fakeness. I cannot stand for fakeness. That's why I want to be 100% honest all the time. And people can't handle that honesty because they're so used to fakeness. They're so used to being manipulated that it's a shock to them when someone's honest. They can't handle it. They can't handle the truth. Yeah, that's from a film, but it is also true, and it's a cliche, but it is true. People can't handle the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. They want to be mollycoddled and put in cotton wool. I can handle the truth, but unfortunately other people can't, and they don't want to even know you when you tell the truth, when you're so blatantly, brutally honest. You have to butter them up and be nicey nice to them and fake to them and kowtow to them, kiss their feet. Meanwhile you get fuck all in return. It's like you rub my back, I rub yours. It's not a real relationship, it's just circle jerking each other off. It's not an honest relationship. I don't think even honest relationships exist these days. There's no honest communities. Community has died. Satanic capitalist consumer society has killed it. It's all about profit, profit, profit. Getting the most out of your workers, abusing your workers, making them work for as little as possible, making them work hours they don't want to work. Meanwhile, they scrape in the profits and don't give anything back to their employees who do the fucking work for them. It's especially true of people that employ third world workers that pay them pennies. Meanwhile, they make a pair of shoes for maybe £1 or £2, and then they sell them for £120. You know how much profit that is? It's like thousands of percent profit. Companies like Nike that make stuff in Pakistan from sweatshops just infuriates me. But that's the world we live in. Such a satanic, manipulative, exploitative world. And people are alright with it, they just go along with it like zombies. Because it's uncomfortable to talk about the truth, because it's uncomfortable to face these things. But I face these things. And of course I have no friends for it. No relationships for it. Because I've suffered so much, as I was saying, long term and short term. I know what suffering is, I know what true suffering is. No one has suffered. Well, everybody thinks no one suffered more than me, but I'm sick of, you know, saying other people have suffered more. And yeah, people lose their legs, people have had family members killed. Some of my family members were killed in the Troubles. We had one of my aunts was killed when she was just a child by a stray bullet in the 70s. We've all lost people, but the worst torment is this drawn out loneliness, this drawn out torment of not belonging, never feeling like you belong, never feeling like you fit in, never having people that you can converse with, never having connections, never forming connections, never having people that understand you. People just judge you and look at you and see the worst in you. They always seem to see the worst in you and they never see the best in you. They always look down on you. Never think, why is this person in this situation? Maybe they had a troubled background, maybe they had a troubled past. It's not like I went to prison or anything. I've never been to prison, I've never attacked somebody, I've never stabbed somebody, I've never abused anybody. I've been abused in my life, but I never did that to another person because I know what it feels like. And I couldn't do that. But I have to live with the fucking consequences, and I have to cope. That's all it is. I have to cope, whereas other people flourish because they were brought up properly, because they were brought up in a loving, caring family, whereas I was brought up amongst torment and violence. And yeah, there were good times, but the bad times do stick in your memory and they screw up your mind and make you look at the world as a hostile place, as I said before. So you grow up seeing the world as a hostile place. You treat other people as if they're a threat because you feel threatened, because you were threatened as a child all the time. You were under threat all the time as a child. So you grow up, you feel threatened, you develop social anxiety, you develop these mental problems, so you can't fit in. So you don't have people that understand where you're coming from. Nobody, unless you make like a video like this explaining, and who's gonna watch this anyway? Who cares? Because they've got their own problems. But I just want to vent and watch this back and enjoy it, because this is a negative vent. This is an extremely negative vent. This is the sort of stuff that runs through my head. The negativity. And yes, in the past I have been like a misanthrope. I do hate the way humanity is, the fakeness of humanity, as I was saying. And I've reveled in that hatred, yes. And I try not to revel in that hatred anymore, but it's really fucking difficult when it's shit like this. When you have shit days like this, and you have to go to a shit job that you fucking hate, just to make money, just to make a bit of money. And you can't even make money to do things that you want. Like my dream is to set up a gym, and I can never get enough capital to do that, and the shitty job that I'm in. And how can I get capital to study? That's another thing. You need money to study. That's why when you're young you have to take advantage of the opportunities that you have. I wish I could go back in time and take advantage of all the opportunities that I had, but at that time my mind was so fucked up that I couldn't take advantage of the opportunities that I had. I was just depressed and angry and anxious and furious at the world, and I still have that in me, obviously, because it's coming out again. It's like old habits die hard, yes, but I don't really feel that angry. I'm just venting what's on my mind, and this is a negative vent, yes, and I do try to be positive, yes, but it's just coping, as I said before. All this is just cope. All this is just cope. I'm gonna to turn a corner here, so I hope this camera doesn't fall.
I'll end the video in a minute.
Everything I talk about is just cope. We have to practice all these things constantly, whereas people are flourishing out there. And it just sickens you, obviously, because life's not fair. Yeah, life is not fair. There's no way life is fair. Because people had good families they grew up in, they were lucky, they were born into rich families. It's not fair. It's not a level playing field. Some people were born genetically superior. Some people are born disabled in a wheelchair. They can't walk. They have no legs. Life is not fair. Is life fair to I saw like a truck full of chickens, and they're on their way to be slaughtered for like Kentucky Fried Chicken or whatever. Is life fair to them? No, life is not fair. Is life fair to the little lamb that gets slaughtered for someone's dinner? No, life is not fair. Is life fair to the rabbit that gets run over? Like I ran over a rabbit, I didn't see it. It ran out in the middle of the road and then it ran back across because I was confused by the lights and I ended up running over it. Was life fair to that rabbit? No. Is life fair to the baby bird? It's just born into this world and then snatched from its nest and eaten alive and fed to an eagle's young. Is life fair to that? Life's not fair. This is the suffering world, and we're brought here to suffer. Some people are exploiters and manipulators and Satanists, so they manipulate and exploit. And they're sociopaths. The people that get it best, the people that get on best in this world have no emotions. They're sociopaths. The best businessmen, the best actors are like sociopaths. They have no feelings whatsoever. They have no empathy. I have too many emotions. That's my problem. I can't get on in this world because people that care too much in this world don't get on in this world. And I care way, 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 way too much. That's my problem. I've cared too much. And I can't stop caring because I care so much. And all I've ever wanted is to love and be loved. And to belong. And to have someone that understands me. At least one person that understands me in my life. And I'm thankful for the people I do have, like my mother. Like my mother's been there for me. She's the only person that loves me in this world. And I just wish I had a friend or a girlfriend or a wife that understood me and loved me. But in this world, people just want and want and want and want and expect so much from you. They expect so much and they give so little in return. That's the problem. Everyone expects so much and gives so little in return. They expect you to be perfect. They expect so much from you. They expect you to be tall. They expect you to be ripped. They expect you to be smart and intelligent and have a great job and have loads of money. Expect so much from you. When you've been fucked up from childhood, how can you expect so much? In this shitty, suffering world, how can you expect so much from other people? People are flawed. People are not perfect. Are you perfect? Why do you expect so much when you're not perfect? Everyone has their things they're good at. Everyone has their things they're better. Things that are better about them than other people. Everyone has their downfalls. Everyone has their things they're worse at than other people. No one's perfect. Even Jesus Christ wasn't perfect, for fuck's sake. He doubted the Lord before he died on the cross. He said, "Why are you doing this to me, Lord?" in the Garden of Gethsemane. He said, "Why are you doing this?" He doubted the Lord. Even he wasn't perfect. If he can't be perfect, who can be perfect? Nobody. So why do people expect perfection? That's what, like, women expect perfection from men. And to be a white male these days is just like fucking being a black male in the 20s, for fuck's sake. You're looked at as a third-class citizen, especially a working-class white male. You have no respect. You're looked down on. You're expected. So much is expected from you, and you're disrespected at the same time. Women don't give you the time of fucking day.
Everything.
Unless you're a fucking god. You look like a model. And you can tell. You have to be a stand-up comedian and a fucking model to even get attention from a troglodyte-looking woman. What the fuck is that like? How the fuck did that happen? This world is just fucked. What they've done, these Satanists, they've pitted men and women against each other. They're doing that to control the population, because the population is way, way, way out of control. I just saw a dead bird there. Was life fair to that bird? No, life was not fair to that bird. It got squashed. It's just minding its business, living its life. It got squashed. Dead now. Life's fair. Not. Anyway, women, what was I saying? Yeah, these Satanists, these Freemasons that run the world. You think I'm joking about this? Divide and conquer is their game plan. Divide and conquer. That's the game plan. So they hamstring young men like me by distracting us with gaming, by distracting us with entertainment, by depressing us by denying us the thing that we want the most, which is a partner in life. That's all we want, is to love and be loved. Everybody wants that. Everybody needs that. That's like our primordial, that's our one purpose in life, is to reproduce, isn't it? That's our main aim in life. Our subconscious wants to do that. That's why we can become so addicted to like pornography and stuff, which is obviously, that's another trap they set for us, to hamstring us and to totally destroy young men. Totally destroys young men. It had a huge destruction impact on me. It's just a total shitstorm of things that happened to me, just combined, just to totally destroy me and totally destroy my confidence. And it happens to so many young men. It's so sad, and I can see why so many young men commit suicide, because I've been there. I've been at that edge. I've been to the very edge, to the deepest, darkest place of depression. I've been there. I've felt that. And I've come very close to ending it. I just can't do that to my mother, because she loves me so much and she worries about me. I could never do that as long as she's alive. As long as one person cares about me and I care about her. Even if I have no one else in this world that gives a shit about me. How can I give a shit about anybody if they don't give a shit about me? It's like, yeah, it works both ways. It's like you scratch my back, I scratch yours, yeah, but it's more than that. It's like a community thing. It's not as simple, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, because that's what most people operate on. But it's deeper than that. Anyway, I've lost my train of thought and my ramble's ending here soon, because I'm coming close to home and I'm feeling a bit better from just getting that off my chest. And that was an angry, negative rant, and yeah, I'm losing my voice even from shouting, because I have to shout, because I don't think you can even hear this. Hopefully you will be able to hear this, because hopefully I got some good points across, at least from my anger. I wanted to get those things out there.
This video is from like
off my chest.
4 years ago.
My negative thoughts that come into my head and negative things, but it is shit these days. If you're a white male, I've no doubt about it. Like I keep in shape, I keep fit. I've been trying to improve myself, but it seems like no matter how much you improve yourself, it's never good enough. It's never good enough. It's never good enough. You're never good enough. That's just fucking depressing as fuck. That's just suicidally depressing. I can see why the suicide rate for young men is so high. So much is expected of them. So much is expected of them, and they're disrespected so much these days, especially a white cisgendered male, whatever the fuck that means. These feminists throw about, these feminists that were created by these Satanists to throw a huge wedge between men and women, to destroy the family unit, the most sacred unit, the family unit that creates well-adjusted humans. You need a strong family unit to create a well-adjusted human. If you don't have that, you're going to have a fucked up human, and it creates more fucked up humans. That's why I have so many fucked up humans in this world, and it sucks. When need more well-adjusted, kind, caring, compassionate, nice people. But those people don't get on the word. The people that get on are the fucking sociopaths. Because it's a Satanist word. If you can't see that, it's as plain as day. And it sucks, and I wish I could change it. I wish more than anything in my heart, to the deepest core of my heart, I wish I could change it. Because I don't want to live in this world. I don't want to live in a fucking Satanist world. And it's bringing these things out of me. This vulgar language, yes, that is satanic also. I shouldn't be using it, but I can't help it when I'm so passionate. Just wish I could change the way the world is to a more community-based, social and pleasant world where more people get along with each other despite their differences, where people understand each other, have time for each other, not distractions. Like, distractions are meaningless. I know that because I distracted myself for years with gaming, with entertainment. I thought, like people say, if you can't make relationships, just take up gaming and ignore the world and become a hermit. Yeah, I did that. I've been there. I've done that. I've got the t-shirt. Yeah, it didn't work. It just makes things worse. Because all that matters is human relationships. All that matter. That's what we need. We need that as humans. No matter what anybody says, any bullshit people tell you that, oh, I don't need that. That's what I said for years. Oh, I don't need that. I'll just game and entertain myself and cut myself off and be a hermit. It doesn't work in the end. It doesn't bring you satisfaction long term. Maybe short term, yes, but long term it's just going to get worse. And that's what happens. It's get worse and worse and worse. And yeah, I've been trying to change it now, and I've been trying to improve, but still, it seems the more I try to improve, the worse things get. Nothing seems to improve. I don't know. It's just like. And then time slipping away from me as well at the same time. It's just shit, like, I don't know what else to say about it. Anyway, I'm coming to home now, so I'm going to have to end it here. This was a good vent anyway, good negative vent, so if you don't like negative vents, you shouldn't have watched this. I told you shouldn't have watched this. I told you it was going to be negative. Anyway, it was much more passionate, this rant, and hopefully someone enjoyed it and got something out of it. At least a laugh. Laugh at my pathetic existence in this satanic world that we live in, unfortunately. Hopefully one day I can escape and get off this planet, because I do not feel like I belong on this planet. I do not feel like this is my planet. This is the suffering world, and this is like a hell for me, basically. It has been hell for me most of my life. I've had little respites here and there, but mostly it's been hell. And that just sucks, like. I'm sure for some people life is great because they're handsome and tall and they have great social circles, and they think, what is your problem? Like, that's the problem. People think, what is your problem? Oh, your life's been hell, right? They can't relate because they've never fucking experienced it. Walk a mile in my shoes. They don't know what it's like, and they never fucking will. Anyway, this has been a negative rant. Yeah, a lot of swearing. I told you it would be. I'm pissed off, and it's fucking 3 in the morning and I'm only getting home. It's after 3, it's like 3:30 now. And that's how long it takes me to get home, so the length of this video is how long it takes me to get home. 28 minutes, 29 minutes coming up on. It's great. Great life. What is the point of existing when life is like this? I don't know. But it's a challenge, isn't it? You gotta rise to the challenge, don't you? Yeah, sure. Just gotta do it. Anyway, I'm talking and probably people can hear me, so I better end it here. Thanks for watching this negative rant, and you couldn't even see me in this video, so that's positive, I guess.
to happy music. Where's the commotion? There's no commotion again. Why?
I'm so pale.
You're on it.
Today's snow is crippling much of the Washington lowlands.
Mangudu.
Once it's turned on, the sign will spell out Deli Cat Essen.
Can you demonstrate for us what it's like to brush our teeth's pet just a little bit?
Certainly.
It's going to be areas of drist and mizzle. Drist and, what am I saying here? Mist and drizzle. I literally combined both.
Here's some other great town names. Lititz.
Oh, it's Lidditz.
It's confirming the ground is now good to see. You've been joined by a beautiful lady. It's a man, actually, Derek.
I just kept hearing it. I'm ducking and everything. Died in the house. I got scared. I dropped my hot pocket.
Let's get excited about that 69. I mean, that's pretty good this time of year, isn't it? I know you're excited about the win, but how about that 69?
Over the last 2 years, hundreds have landed in the Summit County Medical Examiner's office.
My brother used to break in our house and steal the TV.
But now he's dead.
We'll probably sit around and cook some soups and eat bread and desserts and just get all fat and sassy.
Bye. Như vậy thì
A slight chance of some it's rain. It's going to bring a possibility of some rain that will be moving into our area.
Did you grab anything when you walked out the door?
Grab nothing but 2 Tortino's pizza out of the refrigerator and my doggy, and we left. That's it. I tried to grab some other things, but they wasn't even worth it.
It's okay. Come a little closer. I'm going to stay over here by Joni.
Do they know each other?
No, hold him tight. Hold him tight. Hold him tight.
I am.
Hold him tight.
I am.
You got it.
I am.
That's okay. All right.
All right, Joni, you got it.
First and last name, please.
Erica O'Donnell.
And can you spell first and last?
Firstlast.
Should I go to the island?
I meant your first and last name.
Well, the sign says that it's 4 quarters for an hour, but a quarter only gets you 15 minutes. So if my math is correct, that's not an hour.
That's not an hour, but it is. And also,
A quarter, 15 minutes. Welcome back to Fox 2 News at 9 a.m. Time once again to get you caught up on your news headlines. For that, the Hamburglar.
it's your birthday. I'll let it pass. No, I won't. I'll get you later.
And England skipper Andrew Strauss arrived in London, proudly showing off the little urn. They'll spend 4 days at home before flying out for the World Cup. And Belinda, I just can't understand how something so small can be so impressive.
Well, Mark, you would know about that. Thank you very much.
I'm Scott Mattis, live in Hernando, Mississippi, where there's been spottings of a cougar
and that's not it. That looks like a house cat, but we're just feet away from where a local man rolled his cell phone video on what some say is a cougar. I'll be right back with a live report.
But what we can say is that it looks for him in Uxbridge also something where there may be some concern. He had a 12,000 majority here.
12,000!
It's now down to 5,000.
5,000!
Some people think it won't happen again.
It won't happen again!
Thanks very much, Tim. Lots of people trying to get in on the act there.
Well, the best part is, the guy that comes in and goes, let me buy lunch today. Those guys.
Yeah, here, let me get it.
Right, I got it. It's a $2.99 burger. I'll buy lunch.
Good.
But
Okay, well, I don't mean to interrupt, but can I try one of these?
Courtney, I would love to see my meat in your mouth. So I've got a burger ready to go for you.
First time I've heard that.
Hello and welcome.
Also on Chef was Constance Landry. She says she's lived here her entire life, almost 80 years, been through just about everything. 80 years old? Well, just about. I'm sorry, Miss Constance. 76 to be exact.
75.
75. Are you coming back to New Orleans and New Orleans East?
Is the elephant heavy? I'm coming back, baby.
The roads in Susquehanna County have people fed up. PennDOT held a forum tonight for residents to explain what's next. Fox 56's Victoria Halicard joins us live in Montrose to explain how much longer drivers have to wait. Victoria.
Check your panties. About 175,000 rice. I think that was supposed to be pantries.
I couldn't warn you before I saw it, and I couldn't warn you, Eric. I'm so sorry.
About 175,000 rice and slow cookers are being recalled due to fire and electric shock hazards.
Police was trying to do a stop point. The man said, no, not today. And they began to race behind each other like cats and dogs. And the police car just twisted around like a tornado, girl. And the Lord just shook it up and the man just got injured. His head went to one side and his body went to the other side. And girl, he hit the pole. I was actually going to buy me a piece of burger from Burger King. And I just stopped right in the middle because my hunger just went away.
As the adage says, you give a poor man a fish and you feed him for a day. You teach him to fish. You give him no. Okay. Cute.
All right, Mike, so are we going to have some barbecue weather or...
You're going to have some wet meat out there.
Actually disgusting.
You know what? Just
Okay.
the meat's just wet. Oh, that's gross. Please
Morning
put
news.
that thing that says hyperlocal forecast now.
Perfect.
Dry
So
air
none
for
of
Friday.
the
Wet meat
family
weekend.
over.
No wet meat on
Dry
Friday.
meat.
Woo, I love those days.
Love some dry meat.
Love dry meat.
It's time now for a full look at your forecast with Astrid. Maybe we can canoodle before you get into it about,
We're not going to be canoodling. What?
Oh, I thought canoodle meant chat. Astrid, you're lucky there's a producer in my ear. I would have carried that on and on.
You know what? You just made the blooper reel. Good job, Andrew.
Classic. Take it away. Get me off camera.
Oh, this is too much fun.
Handle out the pumpkin. I thought I'd smell some.
I thought something was smoking. Did you see the smoke coming up? What happened just now?
Well, no, because it's resting on some paper, and so I didn't want the little tea light to overheat, and then all of a sudden we've got breaking news here at the channel.
I told you if the sprinkler systems come on, I'm done for the day.
Yeah, you go. That is not
Sitting up here
that
looking
is
like a
not-
mop.
Yeah, you don't want sprinkler system and a beautiful weave because they do not go together. Wow, you're beautiful. You said it was a weave, right?
It's not. Oh.
Mang Tani, so hanggang kailan ba tatagal itong mga pag-ulan natin? Matagal-tagal na rin, Mang Tani. May mga naninimaho na ng mga damit.
Yes, Josie. Josie tuloy. Yes, June.
Okay.
June, yung ating wind map, makikita natin yung tuloy-tuloy na paglakas ng hangin habagat. At ito ay dahil doon sa Bagyong Josie. At hindi lang ngayong weekend, kundi maaring...
Good morning to you. It is 5 o'clock right now on your Wednesday morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kate Merrill. I'm Chris McKinnon.
I am Kate Merrill. That is Chris McKinnon, and it is a Wednesday, Danielle, because somebody needs to get some sleep.
Wow.
That is the best TV moments since I've been here at WBC.
I've always wanted to be Kate. I texted that to Brianna last night. I said, I want to be Kate Merrill.
No, you don't. It's very complicated. You're much better off being you.
I caught up with Chelsea and Michael, who were jogging by and were nice to just stop for a quick second. And I said, what are you doing running? And you're saying it was really good out?
It's the perfect texture for running. Very low impact on its dry snow, so your feet don't get wet.
It's incredible, though, just to see even people still on their bicycles.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it with the bikes. Like braking, at least we can control. You know, at worst case, we can just slide right through a stop sign.
We've seen a lot of people out here, like you said, running, sledding, just enjoying it. One thing, oops, that can happen, unfortunately. Looks like Chelsea's okay. You okay? Yes, okay.
I'm going to have to jump into the water, actually. I'm going to be very careful because I've got this sound pack on. But Sarah Vasey, Adam Peaty, Siobhan Marie O'Connor, Ben Proud and James Guy, congratulations. Oh! I didn't see the step. Sorry about that. Well, that's giving you all a good laugh. Adam's inconsolable there. Just look before you're getting in a swim pool in future, OK? I hope you can still hear me. I'm going to have to get rather close and mind the step. Can you continue, Sarah? Because we want to talk about your goal. You don't want to talk about me falling in the water. All the people watching here are literally on the floor.
And cats, they're not usually known for their love of swimming, but one feline in Northern Virginia is hitting the water instead of the gym in an effort to lose weight. Holly is a 13-year-old cat who dislikes the outdoors and other physical activities, but with encouragement from her owner and weekly visits to the Hotel Pet Resort. Holly has managed to lose 1 pound in 6 weeks. What? Stay with us, everybody. We've got a lot more to come.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get out of the way, Bus! Are you... What the...
For $64, a professional instructor will take you for a 3-hour heart-pounding lap ride. $190.
A 3-lap ride.
3-lap ride, thank you.
Not a lap ride.
$499. Sorry about that. You should read them on the seat.
We'll be right back. Oh my God.
So you're going to do a spoken word for us now, right?
Right.
And tell us what we're about to hear.
It's just a freestyle.
Okay.
I'm just going to think it up as I go.
Freestyle. Well, let me sit back. Go ahead, Marshall.
Okay. Years ago, they tried to put me in the... this is a lie.
Did you want to try to read something from your book?
Yeah.
Anytime, Jake is our producer upstairs, and
that was fun, Jake.
Josh is our director. Anytime you guys want to recume a man's wang swang, and just roll that, like literally, I don't care. It can, whenever you want to roll that in the show. God,
Listen,
you guys are the best.
Bob is going to aspire to this now. See, because Bob, I think you could do this.
I think I could.
I think with practice you could do that.
Swang, schwang.
And then I will start calling you Schwang.
The question is, how do democracies respond to those scandals?
And what will it mean for
for the wider region. I think one of your children has just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region. Do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do. Pardon me. Pardon me. My apologies.
What's this going to be for the region?
My apologies. South Korea's policy choices on North Korea have been severely limited.
Now to the story of a pig that is inspiring others. One pot-bellied pig has certainly endured his share of problems. Chris P. Bacon was born without the use of his Yeah, you have to read this story. We cannot. Oh my God.
F de wijk.
It's got 2 achievements.
F de wijk.
F van Frans.
Maar toch wel, ja, Frederik.
100% more missions, baby. Yes.
Ja, dat zie ik op de muur, dat ben ik al lang.
Okay.
Hij klinkt wel als een eindje, joh.
Shit.
Ik kan die hand zo wel weg. Ik heb geweldig niet.
First, let's send it over to Mike Brisso, who has a look. Ooh, look at Lady Liberty. Liberty. Sorry. Gianna and I clearly just had a moment. How's the weather, Mike?
Let's do the DLC.
Oh, man. All right.
Statue of Liberty this week. Oh no. 83 degrees today. I'm so sorry. 67 in Bedford Park.
We're gonna see the temperatures in the upper 60s this morning.
A sticky situation at an airport in Tennessee after baggage was sprayed with raw sewage.
Sprayed?
I know.
Soil is one of those words. There's no way to say it. It just sounds like chunky moisture.
Oh.
It's the two words.
Yeah.
Corn? How'd that get on my bag?
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Here's the deal. Just wait. This just it. We're on TV. There are people watching. We're not in a private area. Just FYI. Oh my gosh.
Well, more bodily functions in the news this morning. The next time you pass gas, make sure no police are around. A man in West Virginia faces assault charges after police say he passed gas and handed the officer. I mean, don't laugh. After the man was already arrested for DUI, according to police reported in St. Cruz. I can't even get through this.
He passed the gas so loudly the officer said it was, quote, very odorous and created contact of an insulting or provoking nature. See, that wasn't even right. To put that story in there was wrong. That was wrong, man.
I didn't see it when I was looking through the script. He stuck that in there.
Very odorous.
And Hugh Janus, turning 10. We'd mentioned...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's one of those.
I totally felt for it, didn't I?
I think it was a trick. I think you're right. I think it was a trick day.
You're right. I think you're right.
Who asked for that shout out? Who asked for it?
I'm gonna go back and look.
You?
Who asked for it?
I'll have
to go back to the lug. Maybe it's legit and I have a sick mind, but that's the way it came across.
Hopefully there's not a 10-year-old really with that name out there who, wow.
Apparently they're the most popular creatures right now this time of year. Beaver breeding.
Those little guys are cute and cuddly looking. The beavers I've seen are bigger.
Not.
Yeah, and they don't look as friendly. So I don't know. Maybe I've seen my beavers in the wrong place. Moving on.
Yeah, it's weather time. Let's, yeah, this afternoon, not too bad. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s. Let's go to the maps. There we go. 56 this afternoon in Tulsa, 62 down toward McAllister. The next 7 days looks pretty rainy for Saturday. Another good chance of rain on Monday. Cold gear for Saturday.
Just take it I can't see him
Anyway, well, today therapy dogs will be sworn in at the Rogers County Courthouse.
They will. We will let you know how they will work to help crime victims and children inside courtrooms.
Chipotle trying to help you be a better you out there, okay?
New bowls.
It's got new bowls that accommodates popular diets. There's a keto bowl, paleo bowl, Whole30 diet bowls. They all have big rules about what you can eat.
Oh, you mean those like the tortillas that they make when you order a bowl in our burrito? Is that what you're talking about?
No, you can get a bowl at Chipotle, just in a little bowl. And the certain ingredients go to a certain diet. How do you not know this?
I mean, I do, but I'm so confused about what you're talking about right now.
They're offering paleo diet-friendly bowls. That has nothing to do with burritos. Just the stuff that's inside.
But why would you eat the bowl?
You don't eat the... when you have cereal, do you eat the bowl as well?
So what does it matter if it's paleo or not?
It's what's in the... It's the ingredients. Oh my gosh. It's the chicken, the lettuce, those things. What's our weather?
Okay.
A British man who took on a goat's eye view of the world has been rewarded for his efforts.
Because we're all completely trapped inside our own brain and our own perception of the world. Well,
I can't make this stuff up. Thomas Thwaites had a set of prosthetic legs built and spent 3 days living among goats in the Alps. He did it because he wanted a simpler life. And he says it was fascinating, a little bizarre though. Thwaites co-won an IG Nobel Prize for Biology with another man who tried living as several different animals. The IG Nobel Awards. The IG Nobel Awards honor research that may seem bizarre or amusing, but actually it provokes thought. Don't watch the video. You try and read the script. I need a Kleenex.
You guys.
A Russian peasant gave birth naturally to
No drugs.
No drugs at all. 16 sets of twins, 7 sets of triplets, and 4 sets of quadruplets. How is that even possible? It's crazy.
Well, we've already explained the cow chip to you this morning, so I don't want to have to explain anything
That's
more.
true.
We'll
That's
just
true.
leave it at that.
She's got quite the uterus. We'll just say that much.
Satellite radar shot this morning. You're just saying, I know you. I can't believe you said that. All right, satellite radar. Clear skies. 73. That's what her husband said. 92. We got to get serious because we got the news to do. Back. Natalie?
Oh my. All right.
A family's Christmas decorations nearly caused one man a heart attack.
Please hold on. All right. Can you reach it?
The man in Austin, Texas thought this dummy was a real person. Nest cam video shows the man rush over, grab a ladder, and call for help. He even called 911. The family put up the dummy to pay homage to a Christmas scene from a movie right there.
The Griswolds, right?
You know, Christmas Vacation. And they are trying to find the man to give him a gift because they say his heart was in the right place. Now, he felt it.
Oh, no.
He said, can you reach it? Can you reach it?
It's trying to be a good Samaritan there. It's making me cry, my goodness.
You want him around if you were stuck on the roof one day. Can you reach it?
All right, well, we are hoping to reach temperatures like we saw yesterday. It was nice and warm, spring-like yesterday. Let's check in with meteorologist Karen Mitton in Zephyr Weather Center, too. Karen.
That's just great. I love it. Oh, we need more of that laughter. That's great. That guy was wonderful.
Story is really hilarious, Jessica.
I'm sorry, we were watching our friend Ellen DeGeneres.
Our good friend.
Our good
Shout
friend.
her all the
Ellen,
time.
In the commercial break. She was talking about aspirin and it's hilarious. Valentine's Day is just over a month away.
Shit.
And if you're looking for a getaway, you don't have to go far.
You don't have to go far for this. Datingadvice.com released their list of the top 10 most romantic cities in North America.
Just so you know, Ellen's new special on Netflix, Relatable,
Completed it
is
anyway,
hilarious.
100%.
And
Is
it
that where this is coming from?
That's where this is coming from, and it is very relatable. Shout out to Ellen. Okay.
She's
Got it.
All right, as you prepare breakfast this morning,
Yeah, the
grab those milk cartons. Today is math.
Yeah, that was cool. How long have we been playing that? That's why it's been like a month. Let me check. When did I do my first sleeping cat stream? I don't even remember. I don't even know what to play. That's where I alright. January the 14th, so it's pretty much been exactly a month. Well, less than a month. Yeah, that's crazy. 1 month exactly. That's nuts. Postal 2. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to buy any new games. I just want to have the ones I already, it's so much better than playing like BF4 for like 6 months. I don't have that sound, I think. Why does it have... Alright, I can't play LA Noire because it doesn't work. In fact, I should uninstall it because the fuck. General. How do I install it? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, GTA 4. Yeah, I did, but I didn't finish the achievements. I still haven't finished Borderlands 3, but I don't have that. I only have that on the fucking, what's it called? Epic Games or something. I kind of want to get back into City Skylines. You know, I still have my city, but it's not really a game you can like stream with. It's just me sitting there playing it. Also, I'm going to sell that PS5 behind me there. So, these 3 crap. Oh, okay. Samp. No, what's that? Samp? Samp. Here are the games I have. I've got Bejeweled 3. Burnout Paradise I've already played. I have Call of Duty Black Ops for some reason, which I don't know why. Dirt Showdown? Nah. Euro Truck. Fallout 4? Nope. Fallout 3. GTA 3. The original one. San Andreas. The original one. All the Half-Life games. Lego Ninjago? What? The fuck did I never bought that. Who gave me that? Lego Ninjago? What? The fuck? Who gave me this game? No one. I don't remember getting this game. Zero what? Well, I never bought it. I think someone gifted it to me, but I have Lego Star Wars, but that has no achievements, and I don't really want to do anything without achievements because I don't know. The Force Awakens. I didn't really finish that. Meh. Never played this, The Hobbit. Why did I buy it? I don't know. Comes with Windows, does it? Never played this. Well, the first mission and I couldn't use it properly or something. Didn't work with my screen. This, I don't know what the hell this is. Metro 2033. Never played that. Is Stalker on the store? The Mexican Dream. Microsoft Flight Simulator. I didn't know how to fly, so why did I get that? It's also like 100 gigs download. Fuck off. Moonbase Alpha, yes. Payday 2. 1,000 achievements? What? That's crazy. Planet Coaster, never played it. Yeah, Metro Stalker maybe because I like Chernobyl. Portal, that's, yeah, I played that like a lot. That one as well, that was cool, but that was difficult really. Project Cars was fine. Running through Russia, nope. Rust, that was the buggiest game ever. It's probably still in alpha right now, like 10 years later. Sleeping Cats, yeah. Yes. Soma, I think I played a little bit of that. Yeah, Stalker maybe. If it's on Steam. The Division, I played that a lot. 2016. Like 10 hours. But yeah, I sort of didn't care after a bit. It was on Uplay. Tomb Raider I've never played. Why do I have all these games? I never played them. Mactrania? This game sucks ass. This game was good. This was alright. That was... I never played that. This was okay actually. Train Valley, I remember this. Well, not really. This was cool. That was what? All achievements. I unlocked them all at the same time. That's not legit. Yes. Gain 10,000 driving hours. Gain 10,000 driving hours. Yeah, sure. Universe into fire. What the hell? Which I never played as well. Wreckfest, yeah. I played that way before. Literally probably 8 years ago when it first came out in alpha or something. Then never played it again. And then there's, yeah, so maybe Stalker. If it's on the store. Let me see. Shadow of Chernobyl. Oh, it doesn't have achievements, I can't play it, sorry. Wait, this is Stalker 2. Oh, that's nearly coming out. 8th of December. There's a new Stalker game. Well, that's cool. Heart of Chernobyl, man. Yeah, I might do. Once this comes out, I mean, I don't know, man. What am I saying? If it came out in 2007, would it even run? Years 2012. Oh man. Could play it. I'll think about it. Yeah. Let me just type in Chernobyl. Because there was a Chernobyl simulator, like Chernobyl. Yeah, Chernobyl Liquidator Simulator, but it's still not out. When's this damn game coming out? I want to play this. Chernobyl Liquidator Simulator. Help the people conspire the government. This looks awesome. It's basically Chernobyl TV show, but in a game. Yeah, look how cool it looks. Oh, there's a demo? Ooh, there's a demo. Let's do it. How big is it? 18 gigabytes. Fuck that. I can't play it now. It'll take me like 3 hours to download it. But yeah, this is definitely the recommended is literally the same. don't know what to talk about. This is Sine Tempore Part 3. I don't know what to do. Oh shit, closed by accident. Hold on. Do I need a new deck? Yeah. Can't find any bloody. Two queens again. New deck. Six. Why are you showing me that? My days. Need a hint. What? Didn't do anything. Cool, can't even see that now. Oops. Stuck. Don't know what to do. Oh yeah. So many nines. Cool. Jesus Lord. I just installed Windows 11, so I haven't got a new account. What a beautiful night. Yeah, it's 3 in the morning. No, actually it's 3:30 in the morning. And now it's, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna sit here for a bit. Tell me a bit. Whoops. Bedtime story. Well, I have this toilet roll. Oh, yeah, stories. ASMR. I can tell you about some of my dreams because I've written them down, you know. I'll actually write some of them. If I can find it. No. I mean, I'm just reading them like, you know, I don't really know, don't remember the context, but this is dream I had. So I had a dream. I was flying in a hot air balloon around buildings during sunset. Then I'm in Albania. Then I'm in Albania on the train. I get to the station and they tell me to change suits to an Albanian one. So I take off my black suit and put on a blue one. Then I go back to the hotel. What kind of dream is that? That's weird. Why did I dream about that? Dream number 2. Playing rugby. I'm the goalie for some reason. There's no goalie in rugby, what? Or is there? I don't know. Everything goes black and I can't see, but I can hear. commentator says I'm dying or something. At the end, I ascend to a blanket. Through the blanket, I touch it and go through. I wake up standing at a machine and I'm alive, moving my hands. I can walk. What? Yeah. Okay, this is Brazilian Dream. Here's a dream from Brazil. I was working at some restaurant in Brazil and I'm 10 minutes late. The owner is shouting at other workers because he has sweaty arms. I take the high-speed train one stop to the next station. I arrive and get lost, end up near a construction site. I walk back to the original platform and a lady says to follow the pink line to get to the train. So I climb this ladder and end up in a thin platform that I had to walk on the side of the track. The train drives away, so I have to walk along the side through massive forests on either side, like a rainforest. I am being chased by a gorilla in the river alongside the track. I am running, but the camera is lagging behind, like first person switching third person. What? It's like a video game. Gorilla attacks me and pushes me into a deep hole of trees. My soul is annoyed, and I go to the pylon for the train and start hiding behind it. Gorilla walks away. Okay. What is that? Yeah. That was the Brazilian Dream. Okay. This is another dream. I was walking through a strange village at dusk, and it's peaceful and calm. Then I'm on some blimp, and I see nukes being dropped in the distance. One falls directly in front of me and kills everyone, and I'm still screaming as I die. That's a great dream right there. What a lovely dream. Here we have... Wait, I have to read this before I say it out loud. Okay, this is legit a dream I wrote down. I was in Italy, climbing the high mountain roads with a 4x4 vehicle. Then I meet an old intern from Nickelodeon. He invites me to his house. We climb a tight staircase and we have to crouch because it's so low. We reach the room, and his bathroom is exactly like mine, and I show him pictures to show it's the same. Then his two female friends are making out, but no one notices. What? Then they come outside and he smashes my head off and says he will send it to people. And says he will send it to people. And I can't breathe. Then I wake up. What the fuck? What kind of dream is that? Oh my god. Thank you for the money. I'm reading about my dreams. What the fuck? Okay. Another dream. I'm getting hacked at my computer. I can't do anything about it. I tried turning it off at the power, but it still stays on, even after turning off the PSU switch. Then I see the AUX power connector and disconnect it all. I leave the room and return and the PC is still turned on. I don't know what to do. Then I look in the cupboard and see a wall that's being covered by something. I peel off the fake wall and I see a bag full of cake. It makes no sense, like sponge cake. The theme has somehow changed to Windows Vista. Then I tried turning off the power, but it's still running and being hacked. Then someone walks in and shoots the hacker in the head 5 times. He falls to the ground. These dreams. The hell? Alright, another dream. I'm looking through 2 revolving doors. Then I end up on 2 different streets. Different time period. At the end, trying to attach a rope, there's a black on it. Suddenly everything vanishes apart from a woman. What? The hell did I write that for? I don't know what I'm saying. What else? Yeah, fuck that dream. Yeah, well, I've done it already now. What's this? Okay, well, I have to omit some names, but I'll call this person Q. I don't know. No, or I'll call this person J. Just ran there. J arrives at the house. We both get into the car. She drives around and there's a random girl in the passenger seat, numb and emotionless, staring at me. Jay says, "Fuck, get inside." What? We start driving and the car warps to a bus where I find a seat. Everyone is numb and staring at me. I start to get anxious, looking confused and scared. I pretend to act crazy so they don't look at me anymore. Jay splits the car in half and drives the front half in reverse to park. What the hell? She's wearing a bikini. Our carriage reverses back and stops side by side with them. I see Jay rotating on a platform, smiling at men. Then we pull to an alley. She starts running towards me and slices my head off like a Lego brick. She explains that I'm just used for pieces of Lego. Animation of the bus seats turned to Lego curved bricks, my fave, and body too. She grabs my hand and says she was just using me for Lego parts. It was all a disguise. I choke to death, but I can't. What? Fucking. Man. What is this? What's wrong with me? What are these dreams? That was so weird. That was August 2021. Oh my god, that was so weird. I'm just used for Lego bricks, apparently. Yeah. Damn, I have so many old notes. It's insane. Yeah, every dream I just die. Like, just absolutely dead. What's this? Field man. Every dream involves, you know, me getting murdered somehow. Oh my god, why do I have that? Yeah, that was it. La la la. Well, it's time for bed. The dream of that was a bedtime story, and now I go back to my crumbling state in the void. I went to another museum today because I had nothing else to do and nobody to go with at all. I travelled like 9 kilometers to get there, and I went for like 1 hour, that's it. So probably go to another museum tomorrow, I don't know. Nah, my face looks well, doesn't look good. I look like I've been shot in the face, so. Does anyone like know any people that need people? Like, wait, I said that wrong. Can't even talk. Does anyone have someone who's not doing anything tomorrow? I just need someone right now, please. Just need to go like to a museum because no one wants me. I need some potatoes. Damn it. That sucks. Well, I guess I'll go and sit on a bench or some shit. I'm alone. What's worse? To be completely alone or to have been with someone and now you're temporarily alone? Is the feeling worse? You know, like heartbreak, or just the constant loneliness? What's worse? I don't know. gonna join a cult. I'm gonna like wipe my entire online presence and vanish into thin air and just end up in some forest, like living in the trees or something, like crazy insane man shouting alone. Just live in the mountains in Scotland or something. I don't even know where to watch the Super Bowl. I don't even know what's it even, why is it called Super Bowl? It's not even a bowl, it's like, why is it a bowl? It's not a bowl, it's like, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's Valentine's Day. Woo, happy Valentine's Day. I said to myself 5 years ago, I wonder what my life will be like in 5 years. And back then it was not, it was alright, it was quite good, but the vape. It's crazy. I should start a podcast at midnight or something, like a 2 AM podcast or something. But then who would watch that? I mean, who would, I can't commit to anything, so probably do like 3 non-stop. Yeah, like, what was I saying? Where would I be in 5 years? It's so weird, because back then I was so oblivious to being alone, like I didn't really understand the world, so I was just sort of like going with it. It wasn't really bothering me that much, I was just kind of like confused, a little bit. But now 5 years later, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong? I don't know. Now I'm just hyper aware of everything. It's yeah. Oh well. It's not like World War I. Went to the museum today and I bought some souvenirs because I didn't know what else to do. So, let's go. I should cover that up. Well, you can't even see it anyway. I got a original George VI coin from like 1939, which was like £1 for some reason. And then some sticker or something. No, Sergeant moved away. Yeah, maybe not a wife, maybe not a kid, but fucking hell, maybe one human being who actually cares about you at this age. Like I'm halfway to 30-ish, and I've, experienced literally nothing at all. It's just been like 10 years of this. Job-wise, even if I have a decent job, which I kind of, well, not now, but before I did, it's still like, oh, you're not full-time, so you can't provide anything, you're like some loser, I don't know. And I'm literally making the same money, but working less. Like, what? It's still money. It's like, okay, say you make, I don't know, say you make 1,000 in a month. I can make that in. This is hypothetically on a good like contract where they don't like ignore you. But if a full-time does something in 1 month, so they get 1,000 in 1 month, I can get that in 2 weeks or maybe a week. But I don't work as much in the year. So you're working full-time, so that's pretty much 12 months a year. I might work like 6 or 7. But it's the same money. But according to them, because I'm not full-time, like slaving away in the office for like the entire year, I'm not doing good enough or something. Okay. Because I have time off because I'm freelancing. It means I'm like not working, like mate. I'm working the same amount. Yeah. But hey, maybe I should just be full time and slave away again for like 2 years, and maybe someone will accept me for that. Oh wait, I did that for 2 years and spoke to nobody at all for 2 years. And when I left the company, they didn't even say goodbye. They didn't even come to my goodbye party. I was sitting there alone in the pub. Like, that's how much they cared. I know, full-time shit, but you have to do it because you can't pay for anything because they want to see your like, oh, your statements or some shit. But you can't live your life as a freelancer. Well, maybe you can if you're like socially active. You actually have a decent sound mind, unlike me. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Freelancing, I can't even get a job because no one replies. They're like, hey, do you want to work 2 months? I'm like, yeah, sure. No reply. Like, hey, there's a job at Amazon for 6 months. No reply. Why are you messaging me then if you're not going to tell me, like, or give me updates? It's like, what's the point? You're wasting my time. Alright, yeah, whatever.